how do we go from, I mean, the answer is money, but how do we go from, like, Japan season, or not Japan, Samurai season to Star Wars? Is OG still in season 3? Yeah. Like, what the hell, man? What the fuck is even going on anymore? Like, what the hell is this, dude? That's fine, I guess. That's cool. They have the... Look at how many fucking pages they're up, dude. Alrighty, so to talk to my mom for a little bit. I don't think I'll play for very long, to be honest, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Usually when I play Fortnite nowadays, everyone's way too good. And like, to be quite frank, I've just lost my love of the game. I still like playing it, but not as much anymore. How am I level 2? Someone hop on my account? What the fuck? Like, it's so goofy, dude. They, like, mixed some, like, Vader's Samurai Solitude. They should have added fucking Jabba's palace. That would have been hype. Throw in a Sarlacc pit. Maybe there's one down here. This mildly looks like it could be a desert area. What do we even... Do I even have a Star Wars skin? I mean, I do like Star Wars. Like, that's cool. Oh, shoot. There might actually be a Sarlacc pit down there. There's one of the Jawa thingies. Guess I'll go here and die immediately. What season even is this anymore? I think this is season 3 on this chapter. Did I even stream for the last new season? I think I did. I don't think I streamed on the day of the release, which obviously I didn't this time either, but at least I don't think I did. Pretty sure it's been like a couple days. Let's get right in there. I mean, I saw that there wasn't going to be any normal guns. Which this seems like a normal gun that's just reskinned or named Blaster. Probably not the ideal range to be using these at. They were like, no one uses the Star Wars guns usually, but we're gonna make you use them this time. You can buy a reboot card for yourself. Crazy. Death doesn't even matter anymore, man. Can't tell if that was a real person or not. Is this a sniper? No. Youch. I can still do. Oh my god, why is there. Jesus Christ, dude. Just got fucking raped from all directions. There's literally like 3 different people shooting at me. Chill, guys. It's not that deep. I'm curious if I have. I'm curious if I even have a Star Wars skin. I'm pretty sure I probably do. I think they've been in the battle pass before. Now, better question, would I even have it in my locker? Man, what the fuck is this shit? I don't even know what. I don't remember any of these. Ah, fuck. Get the fuck out of here. I think I remember this one not being terrible. Dude, oh my lord, they cooked with this skin so hard, bro. I don't even know how they did that. All right. Anyway. Do I have... Is it like alphabetical now? Maybe it's by season. Kind of looks like that's the case. Yeah, because the farther back I go, I didn't get any of these in season 1. Except for Or no, I didn't, I guess, because I wasn't playing at this point. Alright, do I have... Do I have a Star Wars skin in the archive? It'd have a weird background, wouldn't it? Like... I might not. I'm trying to think if they've ever had a Star Wars skin in a previous battle pass. Why does Doctor Strange look like that? Why he looks so goofy? Because I don't think I've ever purchased a Star Wars skin. When did I don't remember like half of these. Why does he look so silly? Too used to Thor just being an absolute unit from playing Marvel Rivals. I don't think I have a Star Wars skin actually. That's crazy. I'm a little bit surprised they haven't just given one out for free at some point. Well, you know, Gravis would be cool, but I feel like it'd be so weird to see General Gravis just walking around in Fortnite. Same with fucking Palpatine, dude. Like, what? That is so silly. Ew. Nuh-uh. Supposed to be in the archive, Buster. I mess with them sorting it by season though. Is there any skins in here that should be? I mean, like something like this. Yeah, I'm never gonna use this. Probably this one as well, even though that one's alright to be honest. You can probably get the fuck out. Oh, I do have a Star Wars skin. Mandalorian. We'll run him. Why not? Ain't no way I'm gonna find a... Hold on. A back bling that's Star Wars. That one's kind of close. Actually, wait, they literally, all the Star Wars backbling, or stuff has the, like, I don't think I have a Star Wars backbling. Alright, anyway. Let's get back into it. Show us what you've got. I feel so special. I kind of want to go here literally just to see if there's a Sarlacc pit. That'd be like the only redeeming quality of making this a Star Wars season. And that General Graves is pretty cool. Bro, what the hell? Having Batman without a cape should be highly illegal. Like, I do it. I guess I have a mild flex on with my backbling, but no one's gonna notice. All the OGs don't play anymore, and if they do, they've just sold their soul. Come on, like this is such a layup. I feel like. Also, like this is like the tiniest little desert thing ever. They're just not committing to the Star Wars enough. And I don't know where it would be outside of right here, and it does not appear to be right. Yeah, it's like one of the ship landing bays. L. Boo. You could have done something cool. What is this? So I'm gonna guess that this does quite a bit of damage per hit. But the same thing. Like, it's cool that they went all out, you know. Good job on that front. I'm not just... Well, they went all out except for, the locations where they just made, like, little small areas. God. Keep trying to reload. Gotcha. I'm out of here. Youch. I'm out of here. Dude, my dog has to stop yapping. This guy has been barking for like an hour. This isn't even a sniper, this is like a DMR. Just mildly disappointing. The pistol does solid damage at least. Or at least I think it does solid. I mean, it did like 35 damage, something like that. Like, that is cool. Just on a base level, and like the fights going on up in the sky. What is even going on over there? Oh my lord. Okay, I think I headshot him, but that was crazy. Oh, alright, so it's pretty solid. Still just like a DMR, but decent. One of these dudes had like the Force or something. Jedi Padawan. Boo. I want to have a fucking... I want to have a big boy lightsaber. What's the point of evading? This is canon, guys. The Mandalorian having a blue lightsaber is completely canon. So I'd have to go there and there. goodness. I have to play at least 2 more games. Oh my... Why is there just a guy? I didn't know they had that like mantling up walls like that was in the game right now. Dude, oh my god. Can we just like stick to ourselves for 2 milliseconds? 20 fucking HP and you jackasses are fucking double team hitting me from both sides. Literally, like, what am I supposed to do to... Just fuck off, dude. Where's this other guy at? If I get hit by literally anything, I'm dead. Oh my god. You, like, fucking losers, just chill out for 2 seconds. Literally, what are you supposed to do about this? People can just infinitely spray at you and there's nothing you can do. Don't shoot me. Fuck you, you little cocksucker. If this other guy shoots me in the back, I'm gonna be very sad. I literally just got that dude off your ass for you. Yeah. This dude, he's just driving around with guns that have infinite ammo. Just spraying at people. Like, what a loser. I have literally, like, not gotten a fair fight yet. Every time I'm just getting fucking shot in the back. Ugh. Alrighty. I'm gonna make a bold prediction here and say I will continue to not play Fortnite that much this season. I know that's a controversial position to take. Oh my god, it's the Millennium Falcon. I'm going to bust. you go inside. Like, that'd be, like, mildly cool. Ah, cringe. I'm getting shot instantly. What the fuck is this? I don't even know what the fuck is going on, dude. I got lucky and he walked right into one of my bomb thingies. There's a little sneaky area. A little sneakster. Is this the one that does like actual damage? Oh, I just sold so hard, dude. I just missed my headshot on him. I don't know what he hit me with. I lost like 130 health in one hit. Ugh. Dude, Tim Duncan is such a silly looking guy now. Like back in his day, you know, he was like had the buzz for like a kind of a bald, you know. Kind of look. I think he looked pretty like pretty solid, but his cut nowadays is so silly. At least in my opinion, I might just be being horribly like bigoted and or something like that, but it looks so silly. Yippee! We get to go to the place. I'm so excited. When can I blow up the map with the Death Star? When can I use the Death Star to blow up the map? Let me know when that feature gets added to the game, y'all.
Honey, you're back.
You seem surprised.
You never wrote.
It never exploded.
What I'm hearing is that you think that's a bomb.
Every engineer that's seen it.
Engineer? Princess, I'm sure every caveman that sees a microwave calls it a rock cabinet. The point of inventing is to make things that don't exist.
It might be a reason not to kill you. Now, we're off to Dr. Long, please. Watch out,
Alright. Okay. And I feel bad for kids that have to grow up playing this version of Fortnite. Like, I really hit the sweet spot. If you grow up playing this version of Fortnite, you're just missing out. Could have been so much better. Bro, it's just aura farming. You will join the dark side? Hey man, I'm down. I'll join up. You don't gotta ask me twice. We don't have to be enemies, bro. I'll join up. Oh, I added the chug jug in the normal battle royale. Cool. Remember when Star Wars was actually good? Oh, don't worry, guys. Oh my god, you have like no health, Mr. Vader. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh Jesus. I forgot that he like... Okay. My bad, bro. Loki forgot that he has like a lightsaber. That's on me. He is like a glass cannon. And an idiot, apparently. Oh. Whoa, chill. Vader, go get him. Oh, wait. What the fuck? Are you telling me that that's not a portal? It's just like a pretty painting to look at? Dude, what the hell? You're kidding me, dude. This dude has no, like, whimsy and wonder. He's just... Has bro seen the portal right in front of him? At least I assume it's a portal. God, dude. I want to see what's in the portal, man. Oh god. It's the hot drop. We're cooked. GG's. Like, do portals have sides? Did I go into the wrong side of the portal? I guess that's a possibility, you know. I just ran into the wrong side of the portal. Oh. What the fuck, dude? Let's go, bro. This is no bueno. Not here, guys. Yeah. I got too fancy with it. I just want to see what's in the portal. Oh, this guy got it. Oh. Boo. No one fucking cares. I don't care about getting a fucking... Don't care about a friggin' whatever you call it. I don't fucking care about that location. I don't care about any of the locations. Alright, I'll play like a game of this. It'll be like 95% bots. Okie dokie. Let's do it. Do they like, does it disappear or something? Oh man. I was like playing too much OG season for a little while there. I was playing like a game every day. That's not the way to do it, man. You just gotta hop in the Thunderdome like once a month, honestly. enjoy the nice graphics and vibes. You know, coming from the normal out of this, it's just so pleasant. The graphics are just so chill. It's nice and colorful and cartoony. Again, not saying the regular Battle Royale is bad, it actually isn't. It's kind of just painfully, like, alright right now. I don't think I'll ever, like, love... Ooh, the LMG sun. I don't think I'll ever, like, love the normal Battle Royale again. Last season, I think that I actually, like, really enjoyed the normal Battle Royale. It was probably, like, Chapter 3, Season, like, 2. Probably. Some of the Chapter 3 seasons were pretty solid. Chapter 4 Season 1 was pretty fun. And then, oh my lord, dude, hold on, let me just, like, yeah, we're doing this. Alright, we're in Chapter 5, right? I think. I don't even know, man. Like, I could genuinely just be forgetting an entire chapter. I wouldn't even be surprised. So, I think we're in Chapter 5, technically. Hold on. Fortnite, Chapter 5. Oh my god, no, we're in Chapter 6. Wait, hold on. So Chapter 3 was that map? Oh yeah. Chapter 4 was the, like, medieval, and then it, like, there's a big jungle in the middle. The final season of that was pretty solid. And then Chapter 5, Season 1 was decent. And then most of the other seasons of Chapter 5 were kind of terrible. And then all of the seasons in this current chapter so far have just been, like, fine. Literally all of the seasons have just been, like, alright. Which I suppose is better than terrible. I genuinely thought by, like when we were in Chapter 5, like, Season 1 with Peter Griffin and such, I was like, yeah, they're probably never gonna make, like, a terrible season again. Just cause, like, I thought it was, like, too hard to do it, but then they made the car season. And I think one of the other seasons, like Season 4 of Chapter 5 was also bad. I think, I don't really remember Season 4 of Chapter 5. Was that the Greek season? Or was it the Greek season and then the cars? I think it was the Greek season and then the car season. Which the Greek season was whatever. I think the last season I, like, truly enjoyed was probably, I don't know if I'd say I truly enjoyed Chapter 5, Season 1, but that was the last season that I, like, actually enjoyed a decent amount. Chapter 4, Season 1 was alright, and then all the other Chapter 4 seasons were kind of just... Actually, Chapter 4, Season 4 was actually pretty good. I don't think I, like, really liked it, though. It was just kind of, like, fine. It was better than mediocre. It was good. And the last season I can definitely say I very much enjoyed playing and looked forward to playing on was Chapter 3, Season 2, I think. The war season. I'd say that was about the last time they did something interesting, like, that wasn't just, like, some sort of rehash of something they've done previously. Could be misremembering. I don't really remember most of what Fortnite has done since, like, Chapter 3. Even though I've played like every season at least a little bit. If I were to make a ranking of the Fortnite seasons, I don't even know if I'd be able to like include all of them, just because I don't even know if I'd like. I don't know if I've played them enough. You know, it'd be like the top 18 or whatever would just be all Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. Actually, no, it wouldn't, because Chapter 2, Season 5 and 6 were complete and utter horse shit. I didn't think they'd be able to top how bad those were. And then they made the car season. And I was just genuinely shocked. I was like, wow. This is so bad, it's crazy. Season 5 wasn't even that horrible. It was just mind-numbingly boring. Nothing happened. The changes they made to the map just made it boring to look at. It's just a bunch of fucking sand in the middle. The locations that got sandy were like not fun. And it had the remnants of... Or no, never mind. And then Season 6 was just straight cheeks. Or wait, no, Season 6 was the sandy one. Season 5 was... I don't even know, man. The fucking season where you had to craft your guns, that one was so bad. Second worst season of all time, easily. And then... yeah, the Sandy season was not good either. I think that was Season 5, and then 6 was after that. 6 was just bad in every single way. The crafting was bad. The map was terrible. Like, the only good part of that season was that the mechanical bows were like kind of fun to use. If you were able to make one of them. Literally the only good thing. Everything else in that season was terrible. Anyone that thinks differently is just disqualified from having an opinion. Okay. Oh, it's a guided missile. Nice. I barely use this thing, dude. I played like when it came out. I don't remember using it like at all. Partially because it was rare, and then partially because it kind of sucked, even though it was like fun to use. It like wasn't worth carrying unless you were just fucking around. When does the freaking blue pump come in, man? Season 4? The blue pump is an absolute monster. This is a fucking bot. Which, yeah, there's only like 33,000 people playing the normal Battle Royale right now, unfortunately. Or not the OG Battle Royale. So there's gonna be like 2 real dudes in this entire game. I'm selling, dude. How am I missing that? This is a real guy. Oh, hold up. I gotta do the thingy. I gotta do the thing. What am I doing, man? Don't do it. Oh, God. This guy rushed me. Not cool, man. How is he even shooting through that? What a loser. Just trying to self-rocket ride, man. You're just ruining the fun. I think I'll just... I haven't looked at them for a while, so I think I will look at some of my... And by some, I mean like one of my creative maps. And then throw in the towel. Look at this, dude. 2000. Creative doesn't even count. What is this? I don't even... Is that the, like... Dude, this is what they need to do. They need to get rid of everything with under, like... with under 2K. Or, not 2K, 10K. Except for creative, because obviously, you know, creative is, where people make their maps and shit. Like, who is playing OG ranked, dude? You gotta be such a loser to be playing. Like, honestly, actually, W playing that instead of being a loser and playing the normal and sweating your balls off. Everything with less than 10K except for creative should fucking be removed. Shout out to the 19,800 warriors still playing Save the World. Never played Save the World. I think it'd actually be pretty fun, but... Alrighty, is it... some random one is pulled up right now. This is like the only one that matters. Literally all the rest of them, I probably wouldn't I wouldn't give a shit if they were deleted. Why did they fucking, like... Dude, they used to make, like, cool fucking creative hubs, or people would make creative hubs and they would make that the thing. Is this an actual place in Fortnite, I wonder? It kind of looks like a little bit north of Frenzy Fields, or whatever the Chapter 2 farm location was. I don't know if I'm tweaking, but kind of looks like that. Just the same. No, this is... Okay, well, the fucking border is making it impossible to see. Yeah, I can't really tell with that one. You even see enough through this? Nah. It's the same as the other one. That's the same as the other one. I can't tell, that one's really distorted. Alright. Anyway. Okay. Better not fuck up my world. Okay. Oh shit, stick drift. What on earth is this? How do I delete shit? I don't even remember. I think it's this. Yeah. Look at this absolute cooking up right here. The chefing up is crazy. How is there still like so much storage? Like, is max used? Does that mean like how much I have used in the map total, or how much I've used? Because it looks like I can use a lot more memory, which I probably won't. I kind of doubt I'll ever touch this ever again. Maybe add to this at some point, but kind of doubt it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who's peeking? Who's poking through the fucking... You are? That's unacceptable right there. Who are you to... Does that affect how this looks at all? Not really. I never finished this, but it's a solid idea. Anyway. Jesus Christ, you can fly fast, dude. This is like as fast as I need to go. How do I, where's the new map thing, or the new sky thing they made me do shit for? Player, no, world. I think it's like 7 p.m. is the good one. Here's what I usually have it. I don't know if any of these would matter. I think that's about right. It'd be cool if I could pick this up, this area, put it in a separate creative map, you know? So then I would just put it in a map and make it go water all the way to the edges. Anyway. Yeah, I don't even need to fly, to be honest. Fuck that. I've talked about this in length on multiple occasions, but I'll probably yap again. Oh man, I think I cooked. This castle is... This one's fine, you know? I think this... I went a little over the top with the spikes, but... I don't know. Did they change the spikes to be, like, snowy? Like, I don't think it affects it that much, but it looks like they changed them to be, like, snowy. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think I could have maybe made a little bit more structure to the castle, because right now it's kind of just like a tower, you know? With some spikes on it, but whatever. And then the city is solid. It just uses the original, whoa, where the fuck am I? Oh. Just uses the original, God damn it, dude. It's fucking stick drift. Just using the original house design from Tiny Town 1.0. Ooh, I threw in a forge. Dude, the forge, like, blacksmith, like, chimney buildings are so funny, because, like, they look pretty solid on top, you know, like, that looks like chimneys, and then you go underneath it, it's these long-ass spikes that, like, get super fucking thick. Then the trees, I think, look pretty solid. I think it's funny that if you go underneath them, they don't even, like, they don't look good, because I used, like, broken stumps, so you have to view them from, like, this angle. Like, if you just do this, it's like, they look so stupid. No idea, like, I don't remember if this was supposed to be, like, a fallen tree or a bridge. I would assume a fallen tree, because it's got no, like, support things. And it's made from one of the tree logs just stretched out a bunch. What is, like, I'm trying to remember what order I went in, making it. I think it was this area first, like this island. I think this city was here, and then, which I messed with just making a really fucking big house. Like, I think the lore behind this was like, I didn't really do much in-depth, but it was more like just what the city was, you know, like this was the mayor's house, but it was like an economic kind of thing where it's just one really powerful, like, merchant was the mayor, kind of. I think that was the lore. There's just some random shit going on. Nice little bridge. I don't even know if the ships can fit under here. I think they can. Yeah, I think they can. Maybe not the big ones, but... Yo, what the fuck? Why is there like a tiny line? Whatever. My terrain building was not very complex at this point. Like this is literally the city's like on it, just a square, and there's a couple of like little things. This one's alright. Like that's not completely horrible. Put a little tent up there, nice. I did come back through and just added a shitload of little tents just scattered around. One there. I think this was the first, like, well, no, the first farm I made was this one over here, which, very simple, it's just a house with some crops around it. This one, I actually put a fence in, yeah. And I believe this island was all done at one time. Like, this is how it was made. A little ruined fort up here, again, like, not the craziest terrain. Did I add these butterflies, or are they just there because there's like a bush there? Actually, I think I technically came back through and added the catapults, but like, that's not. Like, this view is so cool to me. Like, it does actually look big, even though, you know, it's small, but it looks big. And then here's the cathedral. Kind of goofy. If you kind of have to look at it from this angle right here, like straight on. And then I think this is a pot, isn't it? So it's like a pot and a chandelier combined, I think, right? I can't even grab the part of it that isn't a pot. Yeah, it's that. See, now that's innovation right there. It's a pot and a chandelier combined into like a golden roof. The roof is really the highlight of this building. I think I cooked on the roof. What the hell is even... Like, this is... I like the dock. The dock is pretty fun as well. I think this is like the first dock I made. I think it's pretty good. I'm not sure what these... I assume these were just ramps to get down from like up there theoretically, but... Seems kind of unnecessary. Whoa, is this like a advanced house right here? Whoa! Another like forge house. I was actually like changing up the house designs a little bit in here. Got a double house right there. Yeah, hold up, I actually was kind of cooking in here. I believe next was this whole island. And the little one over there. I just think I did all this at once, which, well, not at once, but you know, in the timeline. I believe this is not, this is like an actually still active fort. There's a little like scouting outpost. No, but this is where the most cooking took place. The double crane to get stuff into the wall. And then I think this scale is much better than the other, like the original houses are kind of giant. This is a lot more like, this feels like the right scale for like the tiny kind of stuff, you know. They are a little bit less like house looking, but you know, once you look at it like their houses, it looks right. And then the rich people houses maybe went a little bit overboard with how like rich they are, but I think they look pretty solid still. And I think I'm pretty sure I spent way too long on this little bridge. And there's, yeah, another crane. I messed with this like little, I remember I specifically put this here. Oh, I even put a door. Like this is where they would put the supplies and then they take them into the castle through here. And this little fishing village, I mess with it. It's just a little area. When I actually did put one of these things, this is like a little platform where the stuff actually sits. This was like the back entrance, like the service entrance, I'm pretty sure. No, like you're not really supposed to use that. Or normal people wouldn't use that. Most everyone is using like this entrance, I'm pretty sure. This was like kind of a ghetto, no, not really a ghetto, like a, I don't know what the word is for it. Like just an encampment of poor people. And obviously here's the military kind of academy is what I imagine this as. With a bridge and a gate. Should probably be a door like right here, but whatever. Could I do that like really quickly? Might not look right, but where's the collisions? No grid snap. Alright, observe everyone as I cook in real time. God, dude, this fucking stick drift, I'm gonna lose it. Dude, holy shit, it like... Dang. Oh, that's not... Fuck it, that's good. Just needs to get a point across. So, like, that's not great, the fact that it's like glitching and shit. Anyway. Yeah, this is just supposed to be like a poor encampment right outside the city. Another watchtower. I like this bridge. I'm a fan of this bridge. It's wooden, so it can actually it's like an actual drawbridge. And I'll just say it now. I cooked with these boats. They actually look like boats, kind of. And then I gave each kingdom their own like special boat. I think this is my favorite special boat. With like the sails, like it has a bunch of sails just shoved in there. Then there's some actual action. The ship getting sunk, and just running away. Yeah, I think this guy's kind of screwed, because in my mind, like these two dudes would see it and cut him off. I'm pretty sure I did the math, and these guys, my bad, Greymount and Vol combined are pretty close to, uh, what did I call it? Eltron? Yeah, they're pretty close in like naval power. And then my in the universe thinking is that like these guys, Greymount and Vol, were like a lot more militarily like capable. Like that, there's a lot more in their culture. Like these guys have more money and like resources, but they don't train as much as these dudes. And these guys get the simplest big ship because they're small. Like look at these dudes. These guys have like a tiny little kingdom, like island kingdom, and they have what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ships. Got 7 ships. Is this little island kingdom? I'll go back here after. I'll go back over there in a second. But after that, I believe I came back and did this, which is I messed with it. It may add some more complexity to the first island. There's a little archipelago nearby with the like port. I locked in and made like 3 different forts, for which this one's really simple, but the other 2 are pretty fun, I think. And then this one, which I don't even know what this is supposed to be. I think it's like a research kind of thing. I messed with the roof. That roof is free. Anyway, back to this. Cooked with the castle. Like, look at this shit. Added like a little church in here. Like this whole like circular building is the church. And then the rest of it is just like, I believe this was like, this level was, like this is the church right here. And then these other like, this level was meant for like the nobles that were visiting or like lived here from elsewhere. There's a little tree, like a little garden area in the back there. And then this upper area with all the like actual roofs is the like royal family and such. And like I'm not gonna lie, I think I cooked, especially with this like top structure. It looks so cool in my opinion, especially from far away. Like ooh. And then this was kind of meant to be the other big city. They got the Colosseum in here. I believe this was like their industrial area as well. Like they built shit here, and this is probably the place where I cooked the most, the shipyard. Spent way too much time on the walls, and then this is just like, look at that, dude. There's like cranes and like the guide things, I don't know, the guide rails. I cooked on this, I'm not even gonna lie. This dock and shipyard is so cool. And I like the barrels as little like shipping vessels. It's like smaller trading ships. It makes it, I think it makes it like cooler that like in this area, you know, you got the 2 warships protecting all the little guys. And outside of this, which is the Colosseum again, I think I cooked on the Colosseum. Not sure why the fish are here. I guess maybe they're religious like sacrifices as well. But whatever. I like the blacksmith design. And then yeah, like you get like, this is the wood from the shipyard. And then this little fort, in my head, this was built by these guys, and then the little kingdom over there, like they don't maintain it very much. The little kingdom over there, Vol, came over and stole it. Like look at this mountain. This one has a much more interesting shape. I'm not sure why I did that, but whatever. And there's just this like little community in the woods that no one really fucks with. I like that I added a little fishing thing, which I'm not sure how they get down, but whatever. Maybe they have a cave. Tent. Yeah, another little backwood, like and again, I'm saying this a lot, but in my like head, these like little backwood communities don't really like they aren't really part of this kingdom. It's like if you were to draw the actual like borders of what they control, it would be like follow this like valley along here, and then over to that coastline, and then everything over here, obviously. And then the middle area here over to that island. And then this little area, kind of, this outjet right here. They don't really have much influence in there. That's like a backwoods community. Alright, anyway. Little castle that used to be that has crumbled. And the houses around, and the little village underneath it also, like, is no longer with us. That's fun. I have a tree that fell on a house. And yeah, there's just some more sparse like houses out here in the country. I like that there's like roads, like if you go up above. I mess with the road system that I built up. And I think this is one of the more recent additions and one of my favorite, this little farm. I think I cooked here, dude. The little farmhouse is like one of the more fun houses I built. And it's kind of just like a perspective thing, like you're supposed to, stick drift is fucking, you're supposed to look at it from like, god damn it, I'm gonna lose it, and like here. Yeah, you got the waterfall in the back. The apple tree, which is a W in my opinion. The little bridge over to the apple tree, and then the river comes over here. Add some nice rocks, and then it goes off the side. Which these rocks right here, I like added these specifically to make it like look less bad, like when it's going off the side. These rivers are hard to make. There's probably a better way to do it. And there probably was when I built it, but they're hard. Yeah, this is, I think this was, yeah, in lore, this is like the old church that used to be, the old like cathedral. And in my head, like the cathedral and the church has kind of like been politicized, where it's more like controlled or influenced by the kingdom now. So this was like the true, like when the church was more about the religion and the belief, and this is now like the more politicized version. I like just making goofy lore like that. This fort is still in function. I think I did a good job differentiating between broken down and still in function. Like that's broken down, and then in function. I think there's a good difference, you know. In this goofy house, I just wanted to make like a silly, like, kind of house in the woods, you know, like the witch lives here. And then in my head, these guys are like, like the other two communities over there and there, they kind of just like are chill and mind their own business. Whereas these guys are like freaky. They do like sacrifices and shit off this rock. Like they're a little bit more problematic. This goofy house. And look at this. There's like this little. I like this little island for no reason. It's got a little fort on it, a little forest, and there's a little house at the top. And yeah, this is another example of like I like how the boats are like protecting the little merchant vessels. And this dock I mess with a lot as well. I like how it goes under the bridge. And then it comes over here as well. I feel like there should be a crane here. Whatever. And I like this cathedral. I think this one's obviously pretty... I think this one's pretty obviously better than the other one. Look at this roof, dude. This is crazy. And the stained glass windows, like, oh. And then this is like the Pope of the religion lives in like a fancy house. And then this is a more sparse town. It's got some farms. Which again, I think I cooked on the farmhouses. Like, this one's a little bit over saturated, but I still like it. And then this goofy yaw tree. And I like how the road transitions to wood in this like super sparsely populated island. Right. I like the harbor that I built here, and how there's like rocks that come up and they built like off the rocks for the towers. I'm not sure how this guy gets out. That does not look wide enough. But then I mess with the like short, round architecture for the castle. It's supposed to be like hostile, and like these dudes aren't good people. These are like the raiders and Vikings. Like these dudes over here are pretty like normal and like not a weird freaky society. These people are also that, but these people I imagine are like too political, you know, like it's like Game of Thrones over here. And like these guys are more like just like they're kind of not to make it like too basic of a references, but this is like the North, and this is like, you know, King's Landing, but like not. I don't think this is as bad as King's Landing. Like the king is, I think the king, in my mind, the king is like pretty solidly just chilling, and it's just the nobles that are like Game of Thronesing it up and like trying to vie for the favor of the crown and such. All right, last little. Yeah, also like look at. I feel like this island is big, so it's kind of hard to see, but like the improvement I think I made from here to here to here is just so good. I feel like this one, the coastlines are like not great, just because it's kind of hard to be that detailed on that big of a coastline, you know. But like these islands are fun. Look at this, like how the water, there's like straits and shit that come in here. And then this is like the peak coastline. Look at there's no squareness to that. Yeah, that's peak. Like this is I'm getting there in this one. Like the mountains are less square. Like if you look at I like actually tried a little bit harder in here. That one's still not great. Like look at this. This one's like pretty not square. This one as well. The terrain is a little bit like less just flat and big step up. Like there's different levels to this. There's levels to this shit type beat. I think I was gonna try to make like a cave in the back, in the underside of the castle here, which I could still do, but I just don't know how it would make it look right. Alright, anyway. This is peak cooking right here. I like the lighthouse, first of all. This is just meant to be like a little fish, it's like a fishing village, but also kind of like an outpost, like colony type deal. Because in lore, these guys and these guys are fighting over this island. Like they both got there and established their own little areas. And there's what did I call it? Havagard. This like old kingdom that's been crumbling for like they've been slowly faltering for a while. Yeah, this island is so good on all levels. Like again, look at the coast, dude. This little peninsula is awesome. Such a fucking nerd on this island, dude. The crane and the cranes and the catapults are just a cheat code for like looking fun. This is, I think, the newest thing I've ever done on this. This is like a bandit outpost, like outlaws, but they're like the good type of outlaws where like everyone's welcome and shit, and they just like oppose like tyrannical governments. In my mind. This tree is like their home, but then they've also kind of incorporated some of the ruins of the old kingdom. Yeah, these guys, And then there's some religious cult up here is what these guys are supposed to be. Some like freaky cult. And this is the tallest mountain by a landslide, I'm pretty sure. I mean, that's pretty solid, pretty close. And then that over there gets pretty close as well. I don't think I cooked as much over on this side, but I still cooked. Like, there's a little fort, and then just, no, I still cooked over here. I got the houses with the encircling the farm. And then, I don't know which, like, these are, I don't know in lore, which it's so funny that I'm saying in lore for this random ass, for my fucking creative world in Fortnite. I don't know, but anyway, I don't know in lore if these guys are connected with these guys. I feel like that makes sense because they have like the same architecture, but these are the rock people and these are the tree people. These guys, I made these guys first, and then I was like, what if I did the same thing but tree? Then I also wanted to expand the ruins of the old kingdom here. This is, I think I tried on this cliff. I don't think it looks great, but I made an attempt. I mess with the both of the the outlaw camps. I don't think I'd even call them outlaw, like they are outlaws, but I don't know what the word is that I'm missing right now. Then moving on to possibly my favorite like castles that I built. This is still in use, I believe. It's like kind of their foremost outpost. If you made the borders of what this kingdom controls, it'd be like here up to there, and then they still technically control the ruins up here. Yeah, the lore is like they still use this, and then the lore is that this was their like huge castle, like, which again it's hilarious that I think I tried to be more like realistic in scale with this one, which it looks way better, or not way better. I think it looks better though. Like the smaller scale does look better in my opinion. So this is like their big castle, and it absolutely pales in comparison to like everything else. So for one reason or another, I don't know, maybe there's a fire or whatever. This part fell into ruin. They couldn't upkeep it. It's too expensive. Their kingdom was declining. So they had to move over to this one. And this, like, look at this, dude. I think this is fucking peak. Like, just the curvature of the little walls. The roofs look so fun. This is, like, my favorite castle, low-key. Other than maybe, I think that one is. Just edges it out, barely. And then this little village is still, like, inhabited. I imagine these guys just, like, they're a community up here. And then this wall is controlled by these guys. So they probably got here first. And again, I imagine that both of the major powers, like these guys and these guys, don't really pay attention to them or them. They're more concerned about, like, each other. Kind of hilarious how close this, like, outlaw camp is to the, Dude, look at the wall right here. This is such a fun wall. It's like partially stone, partially... Nah, I cooked. I don't want to hear anything. The progression I made from this area to here, and then over to there is... Ugh. Which over here, the progression is more terrain. Like, look at this mountain. It's so good. Compared to everything else that I did. There's just so much more detail. The terrain is better here, and then this castle is, like, probably the best I've made, like, scale-wise. This one looks like the most believable. This one is cool, but it looks weird. I think that's everything. Like these little rocks. I'm pretty sure that's everything. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. If I were to expand it, I'd probably make something over here. Which wouldn't make sense, because, you know, the directions I can expand is that way and that way, not this way. So I built this right fucking next to it. I don't know why I did that. And this is... Can you even see the exit from far away? Kind of not. Depends on the perspective. Didn't I make, like, a mushroom house? I swear I, like... made, like, a little mushroom area. Oh, it was right here, and then all the mushrooms tweaked out, so I had to delete them all. I will go take a I'll go get a refresh on the modern shit again. I like this, I just didn't care enough to continue. I like how each island is its own thing. I think this was like... I don't remember what this was actually. I want to say it was like shopping. This was like news and the government. I think this is, I think, a museum. Either this or that is a museum. This is like the hotels, and then this is manufacturing and like packaging shit. Terrain is alright. And these like... This was a research center right here, I believe. Oh shit. Yeah, this was a research center. Hold on. I think this was like a refuge for the rich, you know? Like it was like living in the sky became too normal, so they had to build something on the ground. A train that fell. I like these like super cities that are like super packed, and I think I did a good job on making them look like overcrowded. And the government is up of the cities is up here. Again, it's like mildly dystopian or majorly. And I like how this one is like sideways. I think that's really cool, personally. Just change it up. I love that the ships are just fucking toilets upside down. If I kept going with this, I think it would have been really cool, but I just kind of gave up. It didn't interest me that much. Alright, I think that's it. I might stream something again at some point, but who knows? Stick drift, dude.